Be the Boss is a relatively new project at the Legion. It started in June of last year with funding from the Department of Business, Innovation and Skills, or BIZ. BIZ came to the Legion and asked us if we could help start up a program for entrepreneurship in the ex-service community, helping service leavers to start up their own small businesses, or if they've recently created a small business, to grow them even further. We do that in 3 different ways. The first way is through information, advice, and guidance, or training in business startup. That could include everything from market analysis, where are my customers, to pricing my products and services, and ultimately to creating a business plan and a financial forecast, or budget for my business. That business plan and financial forecast allows you to move from the first stage into the second, which is actual funding to help you start up your small business. That funding takes the form of a core funding product that we created that is 25% grant and 75% loan. A new business that is just starting up can ask for up to £7,500 of total funding to get them started, of which a quarter would be a grant and the remaining portion would be a loan. Once you get funding from us, then we move on to the third part, which is mentoring. We provide 12 months of mentoring support for each person who wants to start up their business with a qualified business advisor, helping them over those hurdles, those tough spots, and giving them someone to talk to about growing their business once it's set up. BIZ set eligibility criteria that were slightly different from the Legion's because they wanted to focus on new businesses that had just started up in recent times, and also for service leavers who had left Afghanistan and Iraq. So the eligibility criteria is restricted to anyone who has left the armed services, whether full-time or the TA, since the 7th of October 2001. We've had 500 people in the last 9 months enter Be the Boss and are in training or have already applied for core funding support. Of the people that have applied for core funding support, we funded 12 new businesses, and we have another 18 or so in the pipeline. Those 12 people who we've supported have now entered mentoring and are growing their businesses. So we're very, very happy with the turnout that we've had. Because the Legion itself isn't a business support organization, we don't have those skills internally, the way we decided to set this up was to create partnerships with very specialized organizations who have that kind of expertise, and that expertise in certain areas. So we've created a network of partners, about 12 of them. Some of them are public sector. For example, working with the Department of Business, Innovation and Skills Business Link service, or business support in Wales. We've also worked with some specialist providers like the Prince's Trust, who supports people who are 18 to 30 years old in starting up their own small business, or Leonard Cheshire Disability, who provides entrepreneurship support for people with disabilities, mental or physical. I think one of the most unique things about Be the Boss is that we have all 3 aspects of what the industry has identified as being critical to success in small business. Training, which many other people provide as well, but also funding, which in this economic climate is very, very rare. And to be able to provide funding, not just in that core funding product I mentioned earlier, but also in a number of other grant products, is something that's very unique. The mentoring has been proven statistically to increase the likelihood of business success by more than 50%. Through that mentoring relationship, through the ability to talk to someone when you have problems. Bringing all 3 together makes Be the Boss a very, very unique kind of service, and we're very happy to be able to provide that with the support of BIZ here at the Legion. The best way to learn more about Be the Boss and how to apply to it, to get into the program, is to go to our website, which is www.civistreet.org/BeTheBoss. And then you can actually reach us on a free phone number, which is on that website as well. That's 0800 678 5787.